Hi friends, welcome to Nessa's Nook. Look who I have with me. There's Mark. We've been working on trying to get this hot tub actually in the shed that we used to have as a hot tub shed. So we've been working all day. We were going to dump this out earlier, but I'm like, we're probably going to be in a little bit of pain from lifting and moving stuff around, and we were. So we just used it, and Mark's going to show you the nice bubbling. For this is a pretty cheap one. We got it on Prime Day, but he'll go ahead and turn that on real quick and show you. And then, yeah, see, that works really well. And then, so what's going to happen is he's going to do what he needs to do over here on his part to go ahead and get this emptied out. And we're going to go ahead and drain it. And we have the hose sprayer right there ready to get any sand or anything that we have in here. Now this water has been in here since July 19th when we got it, and we got it filled the first time. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and roll this. Once this actually gets done, we're going to roll it, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the shed behind me, and then we're going to go ahead and start to go ahead and get this filled. And hopefully tomorrow night or Monday, we should actually be able to have the hot tub for use again. I don't know for sure if he's the one that does all this. Yeah, I hear water pouring out. So what we're going to have to do, because we actually have this sitting here right now, and this is dark. This is after 8, 9 o'clock at night here in Michigan. We always had this for just privacy, but we're going to have to probably take this down because the tub is taller than this is. So this is not going to take very long at all to drain, and I will bring you back.
You want to plug that?
We had spent all day, well, Mark was working on the big shed, but I was working on the small shed. This is where I keep a lot of some of my gadgets, some canning jars, some stuff for the gardening. I still have a lot that I need to go through. Yes, the light is yellow. That's why it's got a weird color in here.
It's a bug light.
It's a bug light. But what's going to happen is the hot tub is going to go somewhere like in this area. I'm not for sure exactly where. But we used to have the hot tub here. Let me see if I can't find it. Yep. My brother-in-law had actually got us this sign, and we actually have not had a hot tub in here for, I'd probably say, about closer to 2 years. So I know we were going to get one last year, but because I still had the trach, I couldn't be submerged in water like a bath or anything. So we waited till this year where I could. And that one, for being on Prime Day, $300 and something. I think it's a very good one.
That's very good.
And so anyways, there's Mark again. We've got the lights on. I don't know if you're sure if you can see. He brought out one of his big floodlights from the garage. And we'll get this all together. We'll get this rolled in here, and we'll show you the rest. All right, we put the tarp back down on the floor, and Mark is starting to spray the inside real quick. I'll go right over there. Okay, Mark's spraying the inside. It really wasn't that bad.
Wasn't bad.
There's a couple pieces, but what had happened, one of the times we were getting in, the lid fell in, and there was a whole bunch of stuff on the lid, so it got everything kind of like really bad. We got most of it out. And I think that's still pretty clean. So he's going to go ahead and finish cleaning this up. We'll be right back. Right, Mark's going to go ahead and start to roll this now that it's all clean. And sorry it's so dark. The neighbor's dog is barking. That's probably actually Bree's sister's dog that's barking. And what we'll do is we're going to add a little bit of air to this. But Mark's got to figure out exactly how to do that. And what we're going to do is just roll that in there. And he'll put it on the ground, and we'll place it. And figure out where we're going to want everything. So we're not going to leave it right there in the open. We're going to push it more towards the window. But we'll be right back. All right, we let some of the water out and air. So what he's doing is down there, there's a water chamber thing, or air chamber, excuse me. And he's tightening that little cord up.
Yeah, it comes with this. Comes with the air hose.
All right. And then down here,
Wrong one.
that's probably for the top one, that white thing. All right, we'll see if this works here. And I think we got ourselves the winner right there.
Yep.
So what we'll do is fill up that white thing while we're here. This held air really well, by the way. All right. And of course it works like one of those kids' toys where all the air comes out really fast.
No.
All right, and then what we're going to be doing is this actually helps keep some of the hot air in.
Well, especially in the winter.
Especially in the winter time. It's got a cover too.
Don't tell my dentist.
Don't tell his dentist that he just opened that with his teeth. Big no-no in dentist world. All right. You go ahead and push that in there. Turn back on the blower part. All right, so this is going to get filled with air, as you can see. There's a little bit of dirt on here from moving around by myself. But this will help keep all the heat in there. And we're going to wipe this off a little bit before we actually put it back on. And he's going to go ahead and get the piping hooked up now. All right, so sorry about that. I just shut this off instead of put it on pause. He's going to go ahead and hook up these 3 connections. I know it's kind of really super hard to see. But that's going to go ahead and connect this up. It connects very, very easily. As you will see, I mean, this will be filled up in hardly no time at all. We do have pretty good water pressure here. But he's getting those done. And that bottle there is like the little chlorine tablets. And there's like a little thing on the inside that holds the chlorine tablets. And I think he's hooking up the last one right now.
Yeah, they're giving me a hard time here.
Probably because it's a dark.
Yeah, it's dark. There
Yeah.
we go. Got that one.
Even though those lights are on, because it is yellow lights, it's not as easy to see. Now this, we can still, as you can see, we can still walk all the way around this so I can actually get to my shelves and get everything out. So hopefully this is something that's going to be beneficial for the hot tub, but also for Mark not to have to grab all my stuff for me because I can't reach it. And he's just tightening everything down. I know you all said that you wanted to see something different sometimes other than cooking. Hopefully this is not boring for you.
Well, this hot tub here is very simple to hook up as well, so it just takes a few minutes. The initial setup when you're pumping up the hot tub would take the longest time, actually, other than filling it.
Yeah. I don't care for the color. It's a
Coleman.
Michigan State green.
It's a Coleman.
It's a Coleman, you know, the Coleman green that Coleman has, but it's a very nice hot tub for the
Well,
price.
she's hooked up and she's ready to
All
be
right,
filled.
so Mark's going to go ahead and get the water, and we'll show you that real quick. And all right, so we've got water running. There is the minimum and maximum line right over there. I don't know for sure if you could kind of see it. Mark, I don't know if you can point to that maximum minimum line.
Yeah, it's right here.
So it's there, and then of course, you want to have at least the minimum. So what we'll do is we'll come back in a little bit and show you how deep this has gotten. And it shows this is actually supposedly 24 degrees out here right
No,
now.
Celsius.
Celsius, excuse me. It's not on Fahrenheit yet. But, I mean, that little keypad thing is pretty easy to do, too. I don't know what the temperature is. I think he'll go ahead and change it. He knows more about this stuff than I do. 75 degrees. But we like to have this at, like, 100, 104. The colder it gets, the 104 feels really, really good. So, we will be back in probably close to, what, an hour?
About an hour.
About an hour, and show you how things are looking. All right, and she's full. We try to go between minimum and max, and this is all nice and super cold. It says it's 63 degrees. Anybody want to do some ice? Set there, ice bathing or whatever. Okay, so what's going to happen is Margaret's going to go ahead and throw on this white thing that we put the air in, and then we're not going to snap down the cover, but he's going to show you how we put on the cover. So there.
I think she's overinflated.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to have to take a little bit of air out because it's not fitting in the hole. This is so funny. Go ahead and use your teeth again, honey.
I'm not going to keep doing that.
Okay, hold on for a minute. So the white cover's on, and now he's going to go ahead and put the other cover. All right, and we have to wash this off tomorrow. We're not doing this tonight, but as you can see, the temp already went up 1 degree. We're going to probably let a little bit more air out tomorrow of that white thing, but this is how we did this. I'll be putting the link to the one I bought, and I don't think it's on sale right now. Usually it's about $500. We paid a little over $300, but like I said, this is a really nice portable hot tub on a budget. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. Y'all have a very blessed and wonderful night.